Those lesson plans are on SpindaleSportsAcademy.com. I made them in a blog form so that everybody could study them, whoever wants to study. It's in a chronological order, meaning when you start your jiu-jitsu match, you're in a stand-up, free movement phase. What do? My goal is to teach the older population Brazilian jiu-jitsu, whether actual movements on the mat without contact or in an academy where you're actually doing the jiu-jitsu moves. My goal is also to teach people who don't have all their faculties, such as blind people. I'm tremendously inspired by a 53-year-old white belt named Angel. He is blind. He has been blind since he's 18 years old, and he is approaching a blue belt. He trains 4 to 5 days a week. He's learning moves that everybody's learning. He has no handicap. He learns by touch and by feel and by listening and remembering. I'm helping him. I'm one of his coaches. I don't get paid for that. I do it because I want to do it. I'm inspired. I've learned more from Angel about jiu-jitsu than he's learned from me. I'm also working with veterans with disabilities that come back from service with PTSD. I did a few seminars for them. Tremendously inspired. That's my goal. I'm born to be a teacher, to help others without asking for anything in return. That's what a true coach is and a true teacher. And of course, you learn. You learn from your students. When you explain the moves, you learn it in a deeper meaning. You break it down to micro moves. You take a move and make it into a micro move. You take that micro move and you break that down into several micro moves until you fully understand the moves. That is a true coach, and that is a true teacher. And that's my goal. So today, I'm not whining, I'm not complaining, I have no partners. I did 30 minutes on the cycle in the basement, on the stationary cycle to burn some fat, because if you're not careful, when you get older, you can develop eating disorders, and I don't want to gain weight and get fat. So I'm burning fat in the morning without having breakfast. I've got my protein shakes afterwards. I have my amino acids before. And now I'm going to do 3 6-minute rounds of solo training. Again, no partner, no problem. No motivation, no problem. Stop whining, stop complaining. Take the world by its horns. There's another expression. Take the world by the balls. Grab it and squeeze. The world is yours for taking. Stop complaining. I'm not good at math. I don't understand technical stuff. Why? Because you never tried math. You never tried technical stuff. Those are the people that don't get anywhere. The people that get somewhere are doing what I'm doing right now. I'm making videos. I'm motivating myself. I'm self-motivated. There are no excuses. Just get out there and do it. I'm going to do 3 6-minute rounds of solo training for my division. I'm a senior 6. That's 55 and over. I'll be 64 in October. Today is July. So I call myself 64 for the age division. No excuses. You want to be a champion? Do what others are not willing to do. You want to be successful in business? Do what others are not willing to do. Wake up 5 o'clock in the morning, go to bed at 12 o'clock at night. Do that 6 days a week. Rest 1 day. Do what others are not willing to do. This is my time. You want to be a black belt? This is what it takes. A black belt is somebody who can do all the fresh meat moves, meaning all the moves on a beginner with precision and accuracy, and then eventually work up to the same moves on that beginner, on an intermediate person, and then an advanced person. Everybody has 1 or 2 moves that are theirs, their claim to fame. Mine right now is defense. I have one of the best defenses in my academy. It's very hard to submit me. And believe me, if my shoulder is bent back in a way I don't like, I'm going to tap. I'm also one of the best tappers in my academy. I tap fast. But in order for you to tap me, you have to have precision movement, because my defense, that's my claim to fame, My defense is stellar, is juggernaut. My defense is Spider-Man 3. My offense is very good. My claim to fame is the wire choke. Go on my blog, SpindaleSportsAcademy.com, search the posts, and look for the wire choke. I'm getting that wire choke on all the white belts, all the blue belts. 90% of the purple belts I'm getting it on that are 30, 31, 35 years old. And I'll be 64 soon. I can do that move to near mastery. I'm going to teach that move to people. It's not just a move, it's a happening. In Jiu Jitsu, you don't learn a move, you learn a chain of movements, a sequence, patterns, a theory that leads up to a submission. The ultimate goal in Brazilian Jiu Jitsu is to submit your opponent, to put him in a near-death situation where he has to tap. The tap is respected. Once you tap verbally, tap, tap. Once you tap with your hands, your feet, the mat, or your head if you're on the mat, if you can't move your arms and speak. A tap is respected. That means stop, you won. That's the moves that you want to get on somebody where you can put them in a near-death situation and they submit. The better you get, purple belts, brown belts, and black belts know when that submission is coming. They don't yank your arm or twist your arm back. They move it slowly, precisely, looking at the opponent, knowing, well, in another inch, he's going to be tapping, so let me look for him. And as soon as you get it where you know that should be a submission, you wait for your opponent, he taps, you smile. Shake hands, great move, and continue on. Conversely, if you're a black belt and an underbelt taps you, great. You shake his or her hand and say, great move. Today, I'm doing 3 rounds of 6 minutes solo training at my division, Senior 6, black belt. And many of you are going to laugh. Many of you are going to say, wow, that guy's old. Wow, that guy is old. But wow, that guy never quit. Wow, that guy never gave up. Wow, that guy got beat, got hit by life harder than anybody can hit. And that guy kept getting up. Wow, that's somebody that I want to listen to. I have 2 torn rotator cuffs. My knees are barely put together. Arthritis. I can barely move, but I will never give up as long as I have that indomitable spirit in my heart, in my gut, and in my mind. Warm up.